Okay. Shall I?
You can start, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready.
Okay. So, DDLG.
It was about 8 years ago that STC started to reflect on its thematic priorities. And one Monday morning I learned that a brilliant mind at the board of directors had the idea to reduce decentralization of local governance to the simple concept of service delivery. So we discussed what to do, and in the core group we decided to start an appeal to the network members and asked everybody to produce stories on evidence on change induced in local governance programs. Within a few days we got 17 stories. We presented them on flip charts, prepared them a bit, and invited the board of directors for a workshop on what does it mean local governance and decentralization in the framework of STC programs.
Stefanie,
Yeah.
please tell me, what is so special about the DDLGN network?
The DDLGN network stands for me for innovation, very inspired work.
We can also have the opportunity to exchange information from one country to another country.
The network provides an excellent platform to deepen my knowledge on STC relevant topics which are important for my daily work.
Merci, je souhaite vraiment joyeux anniversaire des 10 ans pour le réseau parce que j'étais là en 2009 à New Delhi et j'étais surpris comme on était tous contents de se revoir, de dire « Ah mais toi tu travailles pour la DDC en Asie, en Amérique latine, oui en Suisse ». Donc c'était une découverte, il y avait toute une émotion.
The board members were impressed by the mobilization of the network and the commitment which came through these stories, and they led the topic where it was and where it has to be and where it still is today as one of the priorities of STC.
And I really appreciate that the collaboration with the scientific community.
If you're interested in women's representation in politics, or their voice or mobilization, or how you build capacity of officials to do better gender analysis on many different issues, whether you're looking at budgeting or you're looking at transport, energy, whichever sector you're looking at, and looking at governance engagement, I can help you to look at those from a gender perspective.
L'étude de cas que j'ai bénéficié sur le Learning Journey, comment travailler avec les programmes de gouvernance en contexte fragile. Je pense que ça, c'est un grand cadeau que le réseau nous a offert au Mali et on en a profité aussi pour partager cette expérience ici en Ukraine.
There's this really nice kind of symbiotic relationship where we learn from you, you learn from us, so we keep on using, for instance, a lot of the case studies and the experiences in other research that we do.
I remember some years ago how I got into digital storytelling. That was coming out of the cooperation with IDS.
It helps us back up a lot of the teaching as well at the master's program with lots of case studies. So it's quite interesting that there's this kind of back and forth where we keep on learning from each other. It's really, really helpful.
Moi, ça m'a frappé le projet du Conseil de l'Europe qui essaie de réformer un système de public broadcasting qui est.
I also think that geopolitics is definitely back on stage after the Cold War and this intermediate period we are. C'est toujours une stratégie qui est utilisée. Mais est-ce qu'on répond à ça ou finalement on fait un travail de changement de mentalité?
This contrast that we all witnessed today, like the place we visited before, the public service, their daily practices, the atmosphere, everything we've seen there, and what we have witnessed here.
It's so difficult to just understand the media sector. You have to be very difficult.
I feel very proud of being in the DDLGNetwork member.
For me, having worked 15 years with governance in many different contexts, attending a face-to-face event like this is like meeting your new family members for the first time. It's like coming home where you have peers waiting for you to share experiences from around the globe.
I also appreciate a lot at the face-to-faces that they're always a surprise.
I think that's really the essence of a network, to have more organic spaces where things are not so moderated, but actually where you let loose and let network members themselves drive the change, drive the new innovations within the field of decentralization, democratization and local governance.
I feel I'm not alone because as I'm part of the DDLGNetwork, I feel that I have so many friends and across the world where SDC country office is running. So that's my feeling of participating in DDLGNetwork and face-to-face meeting. Thank you.
I'm just really in awe of the work that goes into the network and how much it generates. And I wish it lots of continued success for many more years.
So for me, the network is really a very cool time and travel machine, because in a very condensed period of time, you are able with this face-to-face to travel to so many countries, to look back to so many contexts and history periods of different countries. So for me, this is the most amazing feature of this network. So I wish my dear DDLGN many happy years, sustainability and great achievements. Happy birthday!
Notre réseau ouvrait le chemin. C'était l'un des tout premiers réseaux à se réunir. Et on voit que 10 ans après, on est là. On se retrouve ici à Kiev. Et je pense aussi que pour les 10 prochaines années, on aura, je l'espère bien, de bons moments, de bonnes retrouvailles ensemble. Joyeux anniversaire au réseau. Merci.
I would like to see a very long life of this network, to keep up really the good quality of work, which I would say is very high. Yeah, so best wishes to all the members and contributors, and I hope that in future we solve advanced problems in democracy.
Happy birthday, DDLGN. Wish you more members and more years to come, fruitful years.